In the American workplace, we get mountains of email every day. For non-native speakers of English, these can be tricky both to read and to answer. Take, for example, the following email shared with me by a local worker. Last week, I shot you an email about grabbing lunch tomorrow. I apologize for bothering you, as I know you are a busy man, but I thought I would reach out to you to see if lunch was still on your radar. I'm still available tomorrow otherwise. Tim and I will be downtown at a Morgan Stanley meeting today, and if you were free, I could swing by after lunch to see your new office. No pressure either way if it isn't a fit for you. But I thought I would just circle back with you on the topic. This email was written by a native speaker of English, and I wanted to make 2 points about it. First, it contains several informal expressions which are appropriate between two people who are acquainted because it contains a casual invitation to connect and should have a friendly tone to it. Here are 8 informal expressions the writer used in her communication. Shot you an email. Grabbing lunch. Reach out. On your radar. Swing by. No pressure. A fit. Circle back with you. The second point is that using informal expressions usually requires more words. In the case of this 100-word message, I was able to rewrite it using only 86 words. That's a 14% reduction in length. But sometimes being efficient and concise isn't what is required. To achieve a folksy feeling, Americans will often add a few extra words to make a message sound softer or more negotiable. If communications are very short and direct, the feeling they give can be blunt or impatient or demanding. On our What's Up webpage, I've put the shorter version of this message so you can compare. For now, let's take a look at 3 of those expressions the writer chose to use. Shot you an email. This just means emailed you. But the writer used 4 words instead of 2 to make it sound more casual. Remember again, longer phrases sound friendlier than short ones. Grabbing lunch. This means having lunch. She said grabbing because it implies a quick bite and not a long meal. If you were writing a business letter or a technical report, you wouldn't use the word grabbing. But email is more like conversational English and should sound more personal and less stuffy. Reach out. This means contact or connect. Note that reach is a 1-syllable verb plus a preposition, out. This is often called a phrasal verb or 2-word verb. In informal English, this is preferable over the longer Latin-based verbs connect, communicate, with 2, 3, or 4 syllables. Americans use these Germanic-based verbs for informal communication and then Latin-based words for more formal speaking and writing. If you have questions about how to write more appropriate emails to your English-speaking coworkers, contact me at this address. In the meantime, visit our What's Up page for the reworded version of this email message and a fuller explanation of the casual expressions you saw in this lesson.
It's a wonderful way to give of yourself It's a wonderful way to discover other worlds, other ways of seeing, doing, and it's also, I think, a magnificent way of understanding yourself. I did not understand many things about my own culture